Alright, just fired up the game and now we've got an opening cutscene. It looks like this is from the perspective of the puppet. I can see the shape of the mask and the lip gloss on the bottom of the mouth right there. That's Sugar. Kitty Faz Cat. Error. Alright, how's it going, guys? My name is KC and welcome to the Return to Freddy's 2, the bonus package. It doesn't say so on the title screen, but the official name of the game is called the bonus package, alright? It's been a minute since I've played anything related to the Returns of Freddy's, and I have a personal history with the Returns of Freddy's 2 in particular, in that it's one of the worst FNAF fan games I've ever played in my life. But instead of me wasting time going into the details, check this out. The video itself is right over here on the top right corner of your screen. Go and see for yourself, okay? So anyways, this seems to be some kind of remaster of the Return to Freddy's 2. And it looks pretty good, so I look forward to seeing what the experience is like. Apart from this game having way better graphics, I want to see if the gameplay is way better too. New restaurant. Come be part of the new face of fun. A new restaurant has recently opened and looking for a night guard to take the night shift. Alright, as usual. Don't give me enough time to read the newspaper. Not that it's really all that important. Let's be real here. Okay, so this is the building. We've got two doors right here. And another door in the hallway. We got a mask.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job. I'm here to talk to you some of the things that you could expect to see in your first week here and help get started this new and exciting career path. You're actually our first guard to work at this location, but this job should be fairly easy. Nothing really goes on during the night except for robbery, pranks, and etc. But we really haven't experienced any of those things. But to be aware, the animatronics do walk around at night and during the day to keep your servers from locking up. So don't worry about the place as haunted. Now that being said, if you're ever trying to find where the people are, they pretty much want to entertain you. You know, they don't want to hurt you. Also, you have two things to maintain. Well, more likely three. You have flashlight, power, and the mask is toxic, so you don't wear that for too long. So that's also one thing to maintain is your oxygen. I don't think you also want the place going dark. Also, that being said, please keep the power generated at all times. They currently cannot afford proper power just yet. Now, to welcome you to this job, we gave you an empty Freddy head, but during development of the building, I think some dust and other toxic type things may have gotten into it. So I don't think it's a good idea to wear for too long. Well,
Toxic things may have gotten into it.
Check the lights, make sure nobody gets in, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh shit. What did I get myself into? I got two things to wind up. They wind up very slowly, or at least the generator does. The phone call is literally the Return to Freddy's 2 phone call. The original one. It took me a second to realize that. We got somebody in the hallway, we got Bonnie. How much time do they give you to put the mask on? I don't want to chance it. Obviously, I'm going to put it on as soon as possible. But I'm just curious. So my first impressions are that this is the exact same kind of gameplay as the Return to Freddy's 2. I mean, he even used the original phone call. But hey, maybe there's some other shit that's different. We'll see, it's only the first night. The animatronics, I will admit, they look way better. Especially Sugar over here. I wonder why he's not withered. Not that it matters, of course. That withered model looked like... You guys remember it? Withered Sugar that was torn apart by the kids? Alright, 5 a.m. Having no issues so far. Everybody is on chill mode for now. As they should be. That's how it's supposed to be on night one. First nights are never usually that bad. I also like how functional the game feels. That's a huge plus. You know? I need more G Fuel. Run that shit. Oh no, cutscene? This motherfucker says somebody tore this guy apart. But he's in one piece. He doesn't look torn apart at all. What are you talking about? Alright, phone call is over. What's up? Who's out here? Bonnie. Freddy and Chica are still there, even though Freddy was moving. And Chica. Just last night. Both of them were on the move. I heard Freddy. What about Sugar? Nope, nothing from Sugar either. Oh, there we go. Finally, some action. Not a fan of the toxicity, though. I still think that is a very stupid mechanic, and that's the hill that I'm gonna die on. Oh, shit, Foxy. Fuck, what does he do? Alright, let's see if he goes away. Come on, Foxy. Please. Oh, shit. Alright, good shit. Just flash Foxy in the hallway. Gotcha. I want to say this game is light work and we're just going through it no problem, but we're only on the second night. Well, now we're on the third night. We're moving on to the third night. Oh my god, Sugar. He's probably going to walk in the office. That's Bonnie. Not, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I gotta press that shit. I completely forgot all about that. That mysterious blue little tab at the top of the camera there. That's how you stop Doug. Can this shit wind up? Come on. How's Sugar doing? He surprisingly hasn't moved yet. I think he... Okay, no. No, he's still there. Alright, generator. These fucking things take forever to fill up for some reason. Is Freddy here? Nope. Not Freddy. Fuck, Doug. I meant to say Doug. I think he shows up in that camera. That's the only camera that's got the little thing in there, so. I completely missed Doug. Oh my god. Alright, so Doug is a sneaky motherfucker. Good to know. Noted for future reference. This is the last time that's gonna happen, though. I'm not gonna get caught lacking by him again. I promise. I promise. Oh, Freddy's moving. There he is. Look at him, hiding right behind Chica like we don't see him. Like I don't see him. I can see you back there, motherfucker. You think you slick? You ain't slick. Come on now. Just in case Doug is also hiding behind those two. I'm gonna hit that shit again. I think that's Chica's last camera before she moves. I'm not sure. Where'd Freddy go? Well, not there. Alright, everybody is just standing around, just chilling. Sugar is still over there taking his nap. I really hope that Chica isn't overlapping Doug. I'm gonna trust that being that I don't see Doug, that means he's not there and Chica's just not overlapping him. I'm checking. Does he show up on this side too? No. It doesn't matter which side he shows up on though. If you see him peeking through the doorways, you're already dead. You had your chance to get rid of him and that chance is right over here. And if you miss him, then, you know, that's your ass. Accept what's coming, take the L, try again. Shit! God damn, man! I didn't even see the guy! What the hell? Oh my god. I was checking that shit constantly. There's gotta be another camera he shows up from. That's gotta be it. No, it's just this camera right here. The problem is I don't see him. I saw the patch notes. He made some changes to the game where he made the AI more aggressive. And I'm like, aggressive? I'm not sure about that. These guys are still pretty chill. I am dying to Doug though, a lot. And if I missed him, that's cool. But the problem is I'm looking over here and I just don't see the guy. You guys saw how much I was checking, right? I'm just gonna skip the night if I die to Doug like that again. Oh my god, both of y'all. Back to back too. Alright. And now there's somebody back over there already. And Freddy's back on stage. Freddy moves over here, and then comes down here and then goes back on the stage. He aborts the mission. He doesn't seem all that committed to attacking me at all. Which is very, very unusual. Alright, there you go. Finally. Alright, we got another cutscene. We got Golden Freddy. Kitty Fast Cat's looking at us. Golden Freddy again. Is Sugar looking at us also? He sure is. Oh, and bro is twitching too. Okay, that's a nice little touch. It's me. Alright, let's go into night 4. Can the camera come back, please? I kind of need it. Where's Freddy at? Did he... Nope, nope. Never mind. No. Jesus. Where's Freddy at? He's still over there even though I heard him laugh. Or am I hearing things? And that's actually not Freddy laughing. I'm not sure. I have one earphone off. No, Freddy's still on the stage. That's where he's been this whole time. Alright. Bonnie's coming. Let me activate the Doug thing one last time. I've been fucking up on this mask a lot. Thankfully, though, these animatronics are lenient as fuck. Like, seriously. They want to kill me. They want me dead, but they're not 100% committed to it. You feel me? They want it, but they're not going all the way through. They're not going band for band. They're not locking in hard enough. And where the fuck is Golden Freddy at? Is he even out tonight? Sugar is just admiring this camera. He loves being in this camera so much. There's something special about it where he just doesn't want to leave it. He starts from over here and then moves up here, and then he just kind of sits in there for the whole night. I've noticed something. Like, I've seen a lot of the comments complaining about how lenient the AI is. Like, none of these guys are fully committed to killing me. Somebody even straight up said, hey, man, developer, you need a coder. Oh, shit, Shadow Lockjaw. Hey. Cutscenes are fire, though. I like the cutscenes. They're looking at me. They got hollowed out eyes. Okay, alright. It's me. Alright, night 5. Come on. Mute call. Let me mute the call. I'm not listening to that shit. It's probably nothing you guys haven't heard already. It's the Return to Freddy's 2 phone calls. Voiced by who I assume is Tyler, so... yeah, I don't need to hear that shit. And we got Foxy coming through. How's Freddy doing? Oh, he's gone. Probably right behind Chica again in that camera. You know, the one that Doug shows up at, and now Chica is... oh my god. I hope Doug isn't in that camera. Just in case. Alright, is Freddy back? Yep, he sure is. Okay, alright, nice, nice. Exactly where I expected him to be. Because he leaves the stage, hides behind Chica in this camera, and then when Chica attacks me... where the fuck is Chica anyways? I was expecting to see her again on that camera, but she's not... oh, never mind, there she is, okay. That mystery solved itself. But yeah, he leaves the stage, hides behind Chica, and then when Chica attacks, he goes right back to the stage. The AI makes Freddy seem like a scaredy cat. Real shit. You only leave the stage just to hide behind somebody. When they leave that camera to come attack me, your ass is right back on the stage. Make it make sense. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go, that should be more than enough. Yep, and it is. Night 5, 5 a.m. No sign of Doug. I'll be honest with y'all, even though the graphics are okay, this ain't it either. It's way too easy. Like, this is night 5. The original Return to Freddy's 2, that shit was too hard and too broken. This, the AI is also, seems to be kind of broken as well. Not only that, again, they're lenient. See? We beat the game. The one that gave us the most trouble was Doug, and that was only on night 3. After that, I never saw him again. Or I did see him once and then pressed the thing to make him go away. I don't know. The AI is awesome. Developer, you definitely need to get yourself a coder, or maybe practice coding a little bit more. Oh, but we're not done yet. We still got the 6th night. Maybe on the 6th night, that's when Golden Freddy is going to show up. That's how it was in FNAF 2, the original. 12 a.m. on the 6th night. Is there a phone call? Probably not. I don't expect there to be. Oh, there is. Shocking. Not that I'm going to listen to it. Check this out. Shut up. Alright. Got somebody already. We got the Bonatron 700,000. Okay. And we got Foxy. Let me keep doing what I'm doing for Doug. Oh shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that should be it. Even though I don't see Doug, I'm gonna, you know, hit that shit anyway. I'm not taking any chances with him. It seems like pressing it constantly. Alright, there we go. Foxy's gone. Pressing it constantly is the key. And Bonnie's back again. And there goes Chica. And does he have Freddy behind? Yep, she does. Look, right there. You see? Freddy's out on the stage. He comes over here to hide behind Chica. And then when Chica leaves that camera, he goes back on the stage. That is the craziest shit I've ever seen. And Freddy's the title character too. The game's called The Return to Freddy's. So Freddy's the main antagonist. And bro is just a complete coward in this game. That's crazy. And also, Bonnie, you good, bro? I just got rid of you. Alright, no Doug still. Foxy was in the hallway while these two were jumping me. That's nice. I heard Freddy's laugh. Every time I hear Freddy's laugh, that means he moved. I'll try again. We made it a lot farther, but we died to some shit that wasn't even in our control because I didn't see Doug once again. And I was checking constantly and even pressing the shit. So how the fuck did he get me? I don't know. Sugar is a whole different story. I forgot he was even in the game. He leaves the room, goes to that hallway, and just stays there. Yeah, my advice to the developer, once again, is to just brush up on the coding. Brush up on your coding or get somebody to code the game for you, because the AI in its current state is kind of fucked, so... I hate how long it takes to wind this shit up. Seriously. That is so dumb. What the fuck are you laughing at, Freddy? What are you staring at? You haven't done shit this entire game. So why are you the one that's stuffing me in the suit? You didn't do nothing. Alright, 5 a.m. We made it far. Farthest we ever made it before. And the last few deaths that we took weren't even our fault. I didn't see him! Look! You guys see this? I didn't even see him at all in the room! And I just said it was the farthest we ever made it! And that motherfucker just slides through the doorway like, are you sure about that, buddy? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I'm done. Alright, so that was the Return to Freddy's 2, the bonus package, more like the broken package. But anyway, the game gets a 4.5 out of 10. It's not bad, not bad, not the worst that I've ever played, but it's definitely not all that good either. You know, the graphics do look way better, and the game feels very functional, as in not glitchy as fuck like the original Return to Freddy's 2, but it still has that signature Return to Freddy's jank that the original games had. Because the main issue, at least in my opinion, you know, the giant elephant in the room that sold this shit for me was the AI. It is completely fucked. All right. There's a lot of characters in here. The main four plus the Return to Freddy's exclusives like Sugar, Kitty Fazcat, Doug, probably Golden Freddy, Shadow Lockjaw, and maybe Lockjaw himself. I don't know. I never got to see any of that shit, and I never will unless I watch it on YouTube. The point is, none of those people ever made it anywhere near my office. Sugar leaves the parts and service room and enters that hallway, and bro just stays there for the rest of the night and does not move anywhere else. It's something about that hallway that he loves so much that he would rather stay in there than, you know, do his fucking job and try to attack me. He might as well not even be in the game. Kitty Fazcat, I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. I saw her briefly in that camera with Bonnie, only for like a couple seconds, and I haven't seen her anywhere for the entire game. I only saw her once, and that was just a couple of seconds in that one camera where Bonnie is at. She also might as well not even be in the game. Again, I don't know how many characters are in this game, but I had no way of knowing since I never fucking saw any of them. Even on night 5 and on night 6, the main 4 and Doug are the only ones that I've seen, but even then, they're still pretty wonky, especially Bonnie and Chica. They work just fine, except there's nothing to stop Foxy from attacking while Chica is attacking right after Bonnie. So for example, Bonnie attacks and then Chica shows up right after, which he did many times. Foxy, when he shows up, the code doesn't tell him, hey, wait a second, wait for Chica to finish her attack and then come and attack the player right after just to make the shit fair. No, he's gonna join in on the fray too. So while Bonnie and Chica are in your office, Foxy is in your hallway, and you're burning up all that time which you could use to get rid of him. And you know, you guys saw what happened. I had that happen to me like once. It was too late. There was nothing I could do. But other than that, Foxy's mechanic works just fine. You just gotta flash him a little bit and he'll leave. Freddy is again another character that might as well not even be in the game either, because all he does is go into the camera where Chica and Doug are at, and dude hides behind Chica. And then when Chica leaves that camera, he goes back to the stage and never goes to your office at all. And he's on the title screen, by the way. He's a title character, and I've never seen him other than on the stage or hiding behind Chica. And honestly, just thinking about it is making me bust out laughing. Because what the fuck? That is insane. And I don't mean that to like exaggerate or whatever. I think that's probably the craziest shit I've ever seen in a FNAF fan game, where the title character is a complete coward, you know? That's not right. It shouldn't be like that. That's not normal. And last but not least, the most egregious offender, the most egregious result of the poorly coded AI is Doug. I don't know what the fuck is up with him. You gotta hit the blue switch on the top of the camera if you see him, right? And if you don't, he's gonna slide right into your left doorway like motherfuckers be sliding in girls' DMs. And then he's gonna attack you shortly after, but he slides through the doorway and lets you see him just to let you know how fucked you are, you know? Problem is, and you guys saw it, I have had multiple times, including the failed last attempt that caused me to rage quit in the first place. Despite me checking the camera constantly and even hitting the blue button, even when I didn't see him, just in case I did something to screw the already busted AI into, you know, getting him to leave me alone. I did not see that motherfucker for the life of me. He came to my office and, you know, the rest is history. Y'all saw it. An unfair death that wasn't even my fault. And this is a nitpick completely unrelated to the AI, but I also hated how slow the music boxes wind up, the music box and the generator. That ain't it, Chief. But yeah. Overall, the AI sold the game for me. I don't know what the fuck happened, because I saw the patch notes on the Game Jolt page where he said he buffed the AI of different characters here and there, and I also saw how he made another patch where he made them all even more aggressive while fixing some other shit here and there. Listen, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. I know how it be sometimes in game development where when you release a patch fixing something or making changes, a lot of times the update is gonna break more than it fixes. And I would know. That shit happens all the time when Warframe gets a new update. And my personal theory is that one of those new updates made the AI in this game worse. Did you guys also notice how lenient they've been with me the entire game too, even on night 5, you know? I don't mind a simple, easy and straightforward game that I don't have too much trouble with, but there is such thing as too easy to where it's boring. Night 5s, they absolutely should not feel like 2020 modes like the Return to Freddy's 2 reworked, but they sure as fuck shouldn't feel like night 1. I'm gonna say it again, developer, respectfully, all you gotta do is just work on your coding or get somebody to do it for you, because in my humble opinion, this game, in its current state, the state that I played it in today, is a 4.5 out of 10. That doesn't mean it can't get better with some more updates or whatever, but as it is right now, in my opinion, it's a 4.5 out of 10. And with that being said, I know for a fact that I've been rambling for long enough, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.